we provide the expert strategy and personalized guidance you need to reach the pinnacle of success. Imagine living the life you've always dreamed of. Luxurious homes, exotic cars, stunning vacations. With our 24/7 service and free risk-free evaluations, we're here to make that dream a reality. Why settle for less when you can have more? Elevate your financial future today. Let us help you design a life of luxury and prosperity. Remember, your dream lifestyle isn't out of reach. It's waiting for you to take the first step. Call us anytime at 877-587-4540. Let's start building your luxury lifestyle now. Elite Credit and Investment Advisors. Your journey to luxury starts now.
Hey, good morning and welcome everybody. We have Ms. Giselle and Ms. Emma live with us. We're going to be focusing today on trading like a ninja. So, trading like a ninja, we have 8 levels of trading: white, just like belts in martial arts: white, yellow, orange, green, blue, red, brown, and black. And then once you get to black belt, you can trade like a ninja. So we thought we'd show you some insights today into what it's like to trade on the high side with a larger account. So Ms. Giselle, take us away. What do you got this morning?
Hello everyone, Wednesday. So my name is Giselle. Thank you for taking your time today to watch us. And also, before we dive in, of course, let me ask our viewers if you had a proven roadmap to build like wealth, fix and also maximize your credit and confidently invest your money. So what would that mean for you? So I hear this all the time that people want to invest but don't know where to start. They want to improve their credit, but also they feel stuck or don't know just what the rules are or where to start. Also, and they never had that real financial education really in school. So as a result, they just stay in debt, like miss out on opportunities, and also feel like money is controlling them instead of the other way around. Instead of them controlling the money or like having the power over the money. And of course, does that sound familiar to you or to everyone? So that is why we have the 3 pillars of a wealth program. And now Emma will just explain more of that 3 pillars. So I'm gonna give it to Emma.
Ms. Emma, welcome. Talk to us.
Hello, good morning, everyone. It's a blessed Wednesday, and thank you, Giselle, for that short overview on what we are doing, why we are present every morning, and what we are talking every day. So what exactly why we created the 3 pillars of wealth program here in Elite Credit um, Investment. So we actually have the 3 pillars of wealth program, a complete step-by-step system that covers first is the smart investing. We actually give you the learnings on how to grow your money safely and strategically, especially on the crypto trading. And we also have a second is the financial education. It is a foundation that schools never taught us, from the budgeting to building assets. And lastly is our credit mastery program, how to repair, build, restore, leverage your credit for major opportunities. So basically, it's not a theory why we are here, but it's actually a proven strategies that have helped our students raise their credit scores, assets, points, decided investing with confidence, and get approved for funding. So investment, some of our students came in with no credit at all, no savings, and they're homeowners, investors, and financially confident. This works whether you are just starting out or looking to level up your wealth. So here with Elite Credit Investment Advisor, we're here to provide you the 3 pillars of wealth. And after this one, we're gonna present to you by Cameron, our expert on the smart investing. We do some live trading today, and later on, I'm gonna explain to you how it works if you are interested to join our program. So I'll give you the floor, sir, for our smart investing.
Wonderful, wonderful. I appreciate you, Emma. As always, a beautiful presentation, and Ms. Giselle, you as well. Um, we will talk just for a moment about the 3 pillars of wealth. Credit mastery starts first. We look at your personal credit. If you're 6, 7, or if you got a 4, 5, 6, or 7 in there, you're going to want to move that up to an 8. We can get started with our AI automated system, affiliate through Dispute Beast, and help you get that rolling. And we're going to be looking at that every so often. We also will personally mentor you on several ways that you can put yourself or your family in the shape that you want to be in, starting from where you're at. The second is smart investing, and smart investing has everything to do with building your own business. EIN, get your Duns Bradstreet number, business virtual address, your personal business phone, so that you can build business credit, which we all know business credit is built on the EIN and not your social. Keep all those things separate, and you can build that business credit up rapidly, $50,000, $100,000, $150,000 right away in business credit that can then pay you a salary and help you with either a hobby side hustle or actually build into a job or an empire later on. And finally, we offer instructions in how to properly operate the TradingView software and the Ninja trading software in the stock market with the E-mini futures. So having said all of that, we'll break off just for a second here, and we will show one of our little commercials. When we come back from the commercial, we will start trading like a ninja. Okay, let's go.
You need to hear this if you're curious about trading stocks or crypto but worry about losing money. Let's talk risk-free learning. Welcome to Elite Credit and Investment Program, where you can learn to trade stocks and cryptocurrencies in a completely simulated environment. No risk, all reward. Imagine gaining the skills to navigate volatile markets confidently, all while using TradingView, absolutely free with any package bundle. That's right, a professional-grade trading platform at your fingertips with zero financial risk. Our simulated trading experience lets you practice real-time strategies, test your knowledge, and grow your confidence, all before you ever put your money on the line. It's the perfect way to learn and master the markets. Ready to start your journey? Call 1-939-739-4045 to schedule a free Zoom class, or visit elitecreditandinvestmentadvisors.com to fill out our contact form. Don't wait. Take control of your financial future today with risk-free trading powered by TradingView. Elite Credit and Investment Program. Your path to mastering the markets starts here.
And we're back. And I wanted to start off this morning by saying it's a fantastic and beautiful Wednesday. We will be trading like a ninja today. And as we mentioned once before, I'm going to go ahead and bring you up to speed if this is your first time tuning in. There's a few things to look at. If you set your goals and mark your entry and exit points, you want to decide, of course, naturally, you want to start with the hobby level of $20 a day. If you make your $20 a day, you're going to be making about $5,000 extra a year. We call that the hobby level. If you start making $20 a day, you trade 5 times and make $100, you're at about a side hustle level. $100 a day is $25K a year. So if you start trading and you get very, and I recommend at least a week of training. You're going to see in our trading program that we want you to be firmly traded on the TradingView platforms. Roughly 252 days for trading a year, trading in a completely risk-free environment with the TradingView platform, completely simulated, no actual money, and that's what makes it so great. Okay, Then if you move up to $500 a day, that's considered a job level. That's $126,000 a year. You could actually replace your personal job when you get competent enough to make that work, bring somebody home, or you could actually just start living a luxury lifestyle you've always dreamed of, okay? Career level is $1,000 a day, $252,000 a year. Business level, $2,500 a day, brings you $630,000 a year, and naturally, the Empire is $5,000 a day. All right. So one of the things we've noticed is there's an exact number for becoming a millionaire in 1 year. So if you're going to trade 252 days a year, the exact number for that is $3,969 a day will make you a millionaire a year. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be trading and seeing $3,969 a day and how you do it. So that's actually the platform for the day. This is what it looks like if you work on the Micro E-mini NASDAQ 100 Index Futures, which we'll be working today. 1 unit is a risk of $25. 2 units is 50, 5 is 125, 10 units is 250, 15 units is 375, 25, 625, and 50 units is 1250. Above that, it goes up in exponentials. Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to set the stage for you. Today, we're going to be operating in the 100 and above risk unit. So you'll be starting with a $25,000 account. And just imagine, I mean, not everybody can start with a $25,000 account, but the goal, of course, is to start with a $500 account, trade your way up to 25K, then you'll be trading with the big guys, all right? But you could always invest and just start your account with 25K, and then the process that we'll show you today, you can start living your millionaire lifestyle now, should that be something that you're interested in doing. And I don't recommend that. I'm just saying that the option's always available. So with our trading platform on, we're going to switch over just a little bit, see if we can get this screen up a little bit bigger for you here. I'm going to find my magnifying glass, make this a little larger, and then we're going to start trading as if we had started with a $25,000 account in the trading software. So let's put our minds at ease and pretend as if we had either traded up to the $25,000 account, or we had invested 25K and we become invested in a 25K. This is the method. We call this trading like a ninja. So this is what we're doing. Our goal is going to be to make $3,969 a day. How do we do that repeatedly and on a regular basis? That's what you're about to learn today. So it's fascinating to see how these things are possible. So having looked at the market, let's look at the index of the market from when it's actually kicked into gear about 9:30. It's been a steady downward trend. Prior to that, it was trending, but it trended more down than it did up. Now, naturally, I can look at a 5-day. That's a 5-day. This long downward candle, this huge drop right here, is from today. All right. We can look at a 1 month chart. Let me see if I can switch my, I believe I'm gonna have to change to switch my chart for you guys here. I'm gonna have to add you another chart. Here we go. There we go. This is your new chart. Look at that thing, guys. You see it all right? Look at that downward arrow. That's all this morning. So I think it's safe to say that the market's moving in a downward trend. So naturally, with the market moving in a downward trend, you can see I've got $25,000 in equity right here. We started with a $25,000 account. We are definitely going to be short selling. So we're going to click the short selling button. We're going to click our take profit, our stop loss. We're going to see if we can jump in here, get in the game. There we go. And naturally, we're going to take our profit. Let's see, it's a little crowded up there. Let's go ahead and kill this part right here. Take profit is going to be, confirm that. see if we can get this, raise that up. Let's get that out of the way. All right, so we're looking at, we want to take profit for $3,969. So that's what we're working on. Trying to get that up there low enough. It's a little crowded. Let's share the screen again. All right, I'm going to need to get off this one. And I am sharing, I'm going to share our trading screen. The trading screen should be that one over there. There you go. All right, so you should be able to see the trading screen. We are in, of course, naturally.
Mhm.
We're going to need to move this up to 3,000 and some dollars. It's up to 5,000 now. I'm going to raise it just a little higher. There we go. Well, that's 2,000. Let's come down a little bit. We want 3,969 if we can get it. Oh, there's 49. Very small increments we're moving this thing, guys. 3,054. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we have our take profit at 4,000. We're going to spin this little thing up where we can see it. All right, so we entered in the short sell. We're watching this thing trend, and the purpose is real simple. The purpose is we're pretty sure it's going to be a down market. So even though it may be headed up green, as long as we keep our stop losses set, and as long as we watch that red number turn into green, it's coming down back to where we started, and it's going to cross that $4,000 range. Again, you're seeing down here in real time, you're seeing the equity change. It starts from 25K, and it's going to come across the line and crash, and we're going to make a little over $4,000 in one trade. And our goal is to make $3,969 in one day. So it's a pretty bold statement to say that I know this will go, but I do know that this will trade in our favor because the indicators are all there. It's been a down from 930, it dropped like 3 to 5 inches. It dropped. The red candle came down. So ever since then, it's moved up a little on the green side, and then it's plummeted down. So I literally I'm just in randomly, and I'm going to give it the time to move up a little bit. You can see that it's, for the amount of money we're investing in, we are risking 100 units at $2,500 is what we're risking. So if we had a $25,000, you guys know how I figure this out. If I had a 25K account, I'm risking 10% of my account, $2,500, which is not, it's pretty standard. If I had a $500 account, then I'd risk $50, right? So it's very, very standard. It's the same amount of risk versus reward as I would normally. The difference is when this one crosses the line, when this one comes back down to where I know it will, when this trade crosses and over into the profit, you're going to take home $4,000 instead of $50. Okay. Very,
Are we
very.
using the reverser?
Yeah, we're trading the negative. We're
Okay.
trading in the red. So we're wanting that candle to come down across that red line into the green and make us $4,000. There's no doubt that it will. We may have to watch it for a few minutes, trend upward a little bit. See, like right now, it's trending upward a little bit, but there's no way that it's going to maintain an upward attitude. There's just not. I've watched it all morning long, up and down. Traded my personal account, and I've traded the practice account. It's just, it's destined to move up within 10, somewhere between 5 and 10 grand, and then it's going to come back. It's going to cross the line and make us 4,000 in one trade. Now, naturally, just like we said earlier, let's pop back over to our chart. Let's reiterate. If you're into the empire building section, if you've got 25K and you're trading between 2,500 and 5K a day consistently, that is the millionaire formula. That's where you become a millionaire. Is that you're trading a level of equity that's going to make you $1 million a year, and that's what it adds up. If you add up $3,969 per day, Monday through Friday, 252 days a year, you'll end up with slightly over $1 million in equity at the end of the year. And one way you can do that is what I've just done here. Open up a $25,000 account. Hopefully you've traded your way up. One more time, $500 account, start with a little one. Get your feet wet, learn what you're doing, learn your indicators, go through our course, then trade a $1,000 account, then trade a $2,500 account, then trade a $5,000 account, move that 5 up to a 10 and a 15 and 20, and then finally a 25,000. And that funds you trading like a ninja. What we're doing today is trading like a ninja. You're starting at a black belt level, $25,000 in the bank, and you're trading knowing you've got to know that your risk versus reward is 100 units, $2,500. And if you see over there, it's starting to vacillate a little bit. It's trending. It's coming 65, 57. It's coming down, and it's going to fall quickly. It's going to fall under the 5K. It's going to fall down to the 4, the 3, the 2. When it falls under 1,000, it usually shoots down. And that's all we've got to do is we've got to know that our formula. What if we have to stay here and watch it for 25 or 30 minutes? What if we have to stay for an hour? It just doesn't matter. You're still going to bring home over 4K from one trade. And you're going to do that consistently. We'll do this trade, and then to show you that it's not an accident, we'll step right back in and we'll do another one. And another one may do, it depends on time. We want to show that we can do up to 5 trades in a row. So that would be 1 per day for a week, and make 3,969 or better with each trade. That's what's impressive. So it's under 4 now. It's coming down. It's under 3. It's gonna do the happy dance a little bit. It's gonna flirt with us, like I like to say, up and down a little bit. But by and large, it's got the downward trend. So it's pretty much. I like to put it out there in a positive frame. It's like if you're running and you've got a real good 1 mile sprint run record, but this is a marathon, and you're going to run out of gas, you're going to run out of energy, and you're going to start to slow down, and then you're going to need to rest. So you can see it's under 31 now. Red candles 25, 22. It's playing right there close to the resistance level, 27, 1850. And again, we're trading in the reverse. So when that negative candle comes across the line at 13, 19, you can see it's picking up a little momentum, right? 1750, 1250, 300, 200 to the green. So we're now actually showing profit, little bits of profit. It doesn't have very far to go. So as the red candle comes down, 150 in the negative, 200 green, that's money you can take home. 350, you can take home 400. Okay, and just a few days ago, we were trading the little $50 ones. We'd love to have 650 to the good, 800 to the good, 950 to the good. That's $1,000 day right there. Okay, if we took that profit, that's 1650 to the good, 15. See, it's coming into the profit right there. 1850, $2,000 day. We just made $2,000. 2,600, 2,800, 2,850, 31. When's the last time you made $3,500 in a day, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so you just do it. What do you think about that, ladies?
Wow. Very
Okay.
nice.
So
You just need
notice that.
to be, awake and alert and alive to watch the
That's
stock
right.
market.
So you see in the green Realized profit and loss is $4,098. That
Wow.
green plus indicator means you just made $4,000. Now we started with 25, and anybody can do the math. You see that we now have 29,000.
Mm-hmm.
So when I say trading like a ninja, I mean you're striking fast and you're striking hard, and you're being able to repeat it on a daily basis. It's just part of the strike like the ninja, part of the elite trading program is we want you to understand that even though our commercials are pretty flamboyant and out there, they show luxury lifestyles, they show expensive cars, they show yachts, they show all kinds of interesting things that we use to get people's attention. What we're primarily trying to say is if you want to change your situation from where you're at, you're going to need to take a look at your personal credit. Okay. You're going to need to know that it's upwards of 800 or better, 720, 758, 850. You're going to need to have an idea of how to grow businesses financially and exponentially. That's the second pillar. But finally, I literally just showed you how to make over 4K a day. Now, you can't get any easier than that. All right. I can do it predictably. I can do it regularly. Of course, my results are not typical. We don't want you to think we're giving you any kind of financial advice. We're simply trying to educate everybody to the point that a regular, everyday, average person can do it. Now, how we do it? Well, it's just real simple. We start, go ahead and pull that off. We start with our simple strategy of getting into the program and trading those $25 for 1 unit, right? And we get consistent with that, just like the method I just showed you a minute ago. We do 2 units, then we move up to 5, and we're practicing daily on a trading software that allows us to try to practice risk-free, no money in. But we do decide to put the money in. It doesn't change. The software dovetails with the NinjaTrader's brokerage, and you start making real money. So quite naturally, we really don't encourage you to start at the top with a $25,000 account. That's just something I wanted to show you in case there's any doubt in your mind that it was possible. Now you know. Back when I was in full-time martial arts instruction, it used to amaze me that so many people, when we would do a demonstration of, we get board breaking, we get brick breaking, we get weapons, we did all kinds of very impressive things. And there would always be a group of people say they must be artificial or fake bricks, or they had to be whatever. There's always a naysayers. What amazed me was I would always think to myself, why in the world would anybody immediately go and say it can't be done when they just literally saw it done in front of their face, you know? And the reason is they hadn't yet experienced it themselves. They hadn't spent the long hours that it took to train and learned and cultivated the discipline. So the stock market is no different. It's whenever anybody says this can't be done or there's a trick to it, well, all that means is they haven't experienced it themselves and they haven't walked through the steps of the 30-day training. After the 30-day training, it becomes a routine. Now, here's my question to you ladies today. Do you want me to pop back in here and make another 4K real quick? Or do you want to wait for another day and trade it again? It's out of your time. We don't have a whole lot invested in it, but it's if you want us to do it again, we'll just turn right around and do it one more time. It's up to you.
Oh, yeah, we can do that, sir.
You want to pop in there and do another one?
Yes.
All right. Well, if you can stand to hear me explain it one more time, all I'm going to do is I'm going to naturally, we have $4,000 profit recognized. We're going to click the sell button because we're going to enter in at what's called a short sale. We're going to click our take profit button. We're going to click our stop loss button right where they're at. We're using 100 units and 100 units of the Micro E-mini NASDAQ 100 futures. We've got a risk reward of $2,500 built in. We can see that it's trying to go green, so it's trying to sneak up on us right there and but we really don't care. All right, we just don't. Just like back in the martial arts days when we had competitive fights, we didn't care who was in the ring. We were confident in what we knew, and we know that we knew what they knew, and we knew what we knew. So there's no way we're going to not win. The same thing with the stock market. You got to know what you know. Okay, you got to know that we don't lose. We never lose. We might lose the trade, but we've gained knowledge from it. So we learn and we win. So we're gonna pop in here and hit our indicators and watch this little rodeo here. Okay, so I click the sell button and send order. That gets us in the game. Then I hit my little spin button so I can kind of see where I'm at. Try to get that out of the way. I'm going to take my take profit down to, I really need $3,969. So if I can get that up just a little bit. There we go. Take this one way up here because I don't want it to be in the way. All right. So if it's steady making money as I'm trying to move this around, it's steady trying to show me that we're making money. I'm going to, all right. I guess that we'll let that go. 3,450 is where we got to take profit at. That'll be just fine. That'll work out. I'm gonna go ahead and close this so you can see it a little better. You can see your candles. So it's already up to $2,000 in profit. Okay, before I could even get it set. So and it's playing around a little bit. It's 950. It's 1450. 700. It's trying to flirt. It's trying to play right there. But you can see that it's playing in the profit. So it's not really going to do anything but give us a profit here in a few minutes. It'll be probably less time. We'll wait this time than we did last time. But that's what we're going to do. We know that it's a short sell because it's a down day. The market's trending down. We've looked at our entry points. We've done our research. We see where we're at. And now it's just we're just going to wait. We're going to wait for it to get a little momentum. And there's 900 to the goods. That's $900 profit. All right. And 250. It's going to go back and forth a little bit. And it's going to finally give up and it's going to settle down and give us our $4,000 that we want. And again, we want $3,969 a day. Now, if we do get this profit, that's 2 days worth. We could always just take a day off if we wanted. Okay, that's how you buy your freedom back. If you don't have to show up and you don't have to put the time, 2,000, 2,600 to there. And again, it's going to play right around there and flirt with us a little bit. It's going to give up in a minute and crash out and give us our profit. We're going to see the unrealized profit and loss on the bottom is ticking up. The realized profit and losses, we've made $4,000 today. The unrealized is what we haven't yet sold or actually put in our bank, but it's coming up. So it looks like when this trade settles out, we'll have made $8,000 in one morning. Okay, and I know that it's difficult to believe, but that's how the big guys make their money is they put a little bit into the machine and then they put hours and hours and hours into learning what makes the machine tick. Okay, so again, we're watching it and it's trading back and forth a little bit there, but it's not making any large jumps up, so it's trending down. And if it trends down, it's going to pick up momentum. And finally, it'll stop out in the take profit. 1350, 1,000, 14, 850. Isn't it amazing how it pops up and down through thousands of dollars?
Yes.
It's just crazy, isn't it? 1,200 to the negative, and in the next couple of trades, it'll be 2,000 or 3,000 to the positive. It's just amazing, and that's why I love it. It's a new rodeo every day, but it's the same thing. We're still dealing with the same characters. So we'll give it just another few minutes to settle out, and we'll see if we can realize $8,000 profit for one day. Which I think anybody will agree that that's a pretty good morning. If you can bring home 8K before lunch, I think you're doing fine.
That's amazing.
It is amazing, isn't it? And again, the tools, trade for 30 days with a free trading view account, get our personal attention and timing, learn to trade like a ninja. I'm still putting together some of the bells and whistles for the Trade Like a Ninja program, but I love it. It's going to allow a lot of people to learn and trade and do well, even starting with, like I said, start with a small account, trade, make a little, make your profits, spend the whole 30 days and you learn to do what we're doing right here. And you do decide that you want to put real money in, well, then you're going to be trained. You're going to be armed with the weapons necessary to make the moves. to be successful. That's 29.50.
Wow.
So
23.
three thousand $3,000. It's trying to pop on over to 4 grand. And
Yeah.
and again, it's just like an athlete that's exercising. I mean, it could be a sprint, could be a mile run, it could be a marathon, but the athlete's going to get tired from the minute they start. In a down market, the market is tending to go and rest and be tired. There it is. There it is. Let's take a look at the figures. All right. So as I predicted, you are up $7,546. So
Wow.
we started with a $25,000 account. You can call it a day. You can go home and say, well, I made $7,546. That ought to be enough for today, right? Now, naturally, that's 2 days worth if you want to do, or if you want to stick around and keep trading, you can trade all day like that. I don't recommend it. You can definitely be guilty of over trading. I would never have done a real day like we just did. I'd get out at 4,000 and call it a day. I recommend everybody understand that less is more. Uh, win your victories, win your victories. Take your trophy, but don't continue to fight. You set your goals, attain your goals, and then go ahead and go home and rest for another day. Bills, like for example, today I've got other things I can do. If nothing else, enjoy your life. Look at what you might do down the road. Plan some things with your friends and family. Get out there and do some things you've always wanted to do. And that's our whole goal, is to help people go from where they're at to where they want to go. Miss Giselle, do you have anything else to say? I'll let you talk for a minute, and then we'll let Miss Emma close us out, I suppose, and we'll call it a day.
Yeah, I can just say that I can just hope that we were doing it with real money, sir. Because we really earned a lot, so I can only hope that it was real money. Well, anyways, trading like a ninja isn't just really about being flashy, but also it's about being focused. So if we weren't focused, then we wouldn't gain that much of like profit. So we need discipline, and also we need to be precise in every trade that we do. So that's just I can say right now. So I'm gonna give it to Emma.
Fantastic. Miss Emma? Miss Emma, it's on you. Hello. Is she having trouble with her computer, maybe?
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Hey, you're back. Okay, take it away, partner.
Okay, well, thank you, sir. And it was a great, trading today. It was a very nice, um, the candlestick is actually in our favor. And yeah, for those build an interest with our trading today and with our program, so what you can actually expect from us is you'll get a list of this is the list of inclusion that we can provide to anyone that has an interest in our program. We provide live trainings, step by step ebooks that we can send to you, a credit repair toolkit, investment blueprints. We have a mentorship calls and a private community with our team that will be, we're gonna walk through with you day by day. And if you want to be part of our program, here is the full investment. We have a 6 months program for just only 497. But if you are not yet ready to pay the full program, you can just start a 30-day program for just only $97. You will see that that value of what you'll gain is to have a better credit, smarter investment, and a lifelong financial literacy is very priceless. So you just need to choose what you need today. If you need first the call that one financial education, you can enroll for a 30-day or the full program for 6 months. Or if you need a restoration improvement of your credit score, personal or business credit, try to enroll our credit mastery program. But if you are excited, you want to learn a lot into trading, wow, it's the best time to contact me at 877-587-4540, and we're gonna start, introducing to you how it works with the crypto trading and learn the market and start with us. Contact 877-587-4540 and step up and open your doors into a millionaire's lifestyle. So, good morning and see you tomorrow.
Fantastic. Once again, our results are not typical. We're not trying to give anyone financial advice. We are offering legitimate AI credit repair for personal credit. We have Business Credit Builder for business building with credit building on your EIN with no docs. And finally, we show you our method of learning and trading the practiced methods of TradingView and NinjaTrader. But at that point, we definitely don't want anyone to take any unfair risk. Our results are not typical. We spent literally years learning what we're doing. So we do make it look really easy, but we can get you started off on the right foot. We'd love to work with you. And with that, we're going to go ahead and sign.
Feeling stuck in your financial journey? Let's unlock the path to wealth with Elite Credit and Investment Advisors. Welcome to the 3 pillars of wealth. At Elite Credit and Investment Advisors, we believe in empowering you with credit mastery, smart investing, and top-notch financial education. Tune in to Rincon Rocks Radio daily at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 7 p.m. for powerful tips and proven techniques that will transform your financial future. From boosting your credit score with our Dispute Beast tool, to mastering the stock market with TradingView, and even building an AI-powered business. Catch us live or watch replays on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Your journey to financial freedom starts here. Visit EliteCreditInvestmentAdvisors.com or call 1-939-739-4045 for your free strategy session. Live wealthy now. #3 pillars of wealth. #Elite Advisors. #Rincon Rocks Radio.